Okay, we're back for Session 4.
Yes! We're going through Chapter 4. It'll be about as long as Chapter 3, probably. Maybe not as bad, though.
Hopefully not as bad.
So, let's go to the really good one. The VS Wonders or whatever I think they said. Well, he said it's probably a good one. It's very fast.
So, here's what it is. You
It has,
lose
like,
a lot of armor, though.
But everything else is very good. Ah, so I see. Okay, so I guess that's if you'll want to use this armor if you don't care about... If you're good at avoiding damage, this is probably a good one.
Yeah. If worse comes to worse, I'll switch back to 1J.
Yeah, but this is arguably this game's best one from the sounds of it.
He and I were constantly at each other's throats.
Dick.
Commander Chase wasn't too pleased with me, and she was even less happy with Hero. I'm sure that our punishment would have been severe under normal circumstances, but the Zentradi players escalated beyond control. And Commander Chase needed all the experienced pilots she could get.
Oh yeah, we beat fucking what's-his-face.
Injured from Kyora's attack.
So we stopped Hero from going absolutely nuts.
It was too bad she wasn't
From here to
around
zero.
smooth things out between Hero
Yep.
and me. I know she wouldn't have wanted to see us fighting, but there didn't seem to be anything I could do about it.
Oh no.
The Little Mesa massacre was a terrible tragedy. Hundreds of innocent people had been lost, butchered without remorse.
No.
It was a wake-up call for all of us. After Dolz's armada had been defeated, I thought that maybe we'd have a chance to live in peace again.
Nope.
But those hopes were gone now. War had come to the wasteland. We knew that we couldn't protect the frontier towns anymore, so Chase gave the order for a wide-scale evacuation. Civilians were brought to Base 6 for shelter and protection, while our limited forces fought Zeraal's army for control of the wasteland. We started to hear rumors about a mysterious Zentradi city, where Zeraal had chosen to make his headquarters. To make matters worse, Zeraal had discovered an intact Zentradi carrier left over from the war, stocked full of battle pods, re-entry pods, power armor, more than enough weapons and equipment to supply his army. Zeraal turned out to be a brilliant commander. Every day, more renegade Zentradi flocked to join his growing
Yeah.
These
Well,
weren't
that happened.
scavengers raiding towns
Huh.
for supplies anymore.
That's the first major glitch I've seen with this game in a while. My
Heavily
disc getting
armed
scratched.
forces were hitting civilians
Yeah.
and RDF targets
Happens.
all across the wasteland. And they were winning.
Anyways, you got a little bit of a foreshadowing of where we're gonna go for pretty much endgame.
But well, sounds like we're getting ready for heading out to fight the Zentradi where they are.
Yeah. Step 1 here is to save everyone's hides.
By the sea sergeants the time they need.
The Zentradi are here. I see re-entry pods approaching from the south.
Yep.
Where are those choppers? We've got to evacuate.
Evacuate immediately.
Sergeants are on the way.
Oh fuck!
People should be safe in the civic center until they arrive. Jack, follow the arrow from the south side of town and support the defenders.
Yep, you got it, bitch.
Until you say please. Yes.
God damn it.
Approaching.
So basically kill all the enemies going after your allies.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too bad. Because I know there are apparently a couple rough missions in this
They might be like midway through.
chapter.
I know one in particular, I think I know.
Apparently one is the third mission of this.
Yeah.
One called Burning Bridges.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, you can probably guess. We have to save all these guys. Guess what we're going to have to do after we save them.
Yep.
But yep, now the war's escalating. It's time for some fun. I did recently just watch a death battle of Optimus Prime versus
Yeah.
the original
what was it?
Gundam.
The original Gundam. I was actually, part of me was like, I have a feeling Optimus is gonna win because
He's too good.
Yeah, like Optimus has been like
This Gundam's
millions of years against the freaking Decepticons, and those guys, like the battles like that they had were fucking vicious.
I've been fighting for 14 years, and I have these psychokinetic abilities. Bitch, please.
I've been fighting for millions of years.
Decepticon, please.
Like, Decepticon, you are not. I have been fighting for millions of years.
And he has his chest blast, which could fucking annihilate like a fucking galaxy if he wanted to.
Yeah, because basically he has the power of God. He's basically playing God right
If
now.
only Gundam challenged his honor. If only he did that.
Yeah.
There was a canon death in the Transformer comic that he killed himself when he betrayed his own rules in a virtual reality game.
That's pretty...
That was a canon death for him!
Like, pretty dedicated for someone like him, too.
Yeah! He's an asshole, but when it comes to honor, he at least follows that code.
Yeah.
Maybe not a good moral code, but an honor code. Jesus. I keep forgetting about the first Gundam series. Feels like that one might have gotten remade at some point. I don't know why I feel like it did.
I can't reach them.
Something made me think like the first couple would have gotten remade.
Don't let the Zentradi
Yeah.
break through the civic center.
Anyways, now goodbye herself. But yeah. There's that.
Some people still like to refer to the first main Gundam model as the best, at least my understanding. Although
I don't think it's that great, despite the fact that I have two. Like I say that, and I have
It feels
actually
like
2 models of the RX-782 sitting down.
I feel like the most iconic one to me seems to be the Burning Gundam.
That's because I think that was like the first like hard like American one that came out.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Either that or the Gundam Wing, probably.
yeah. I think for Americans it will end up being I think G Gundam because
Oh.
that's a series that more people grew up with.
Makes sense
For
to
me, it is the Wing Gundam because I do.
Yeah.
Like, I think that design.
They probably saw that it would appeal to international audiences after the first Gundam series, so they
Yeah,
tried more of G Gundam, I guess, internationally.
yeah. Although it does feel like this what should we call it? This piece actually makes the shots a little bit count better. Because it feels like they do more damage. Like, maybe it's because they're hitting everything. I can't tell.
Maybe.
But either way.
As long as you avoid damage. Like, a boss fight, you may not want to have this one,
Yeah.
maybe.
This
But
is one of those cases where I think this might be good for the 3rd mission, probably. When you're not dealing with a mission where...
yeah, apparently the 3rd mission of this chapter could be ass. Maybe not as bad as the Cat's Eye one, but apparently it's up there.
Yeah.
Man, those 2 Cat's Eye ones were murdered.
Yeah. Probably would have liked to have this been.
Apparently we aren't in the hard. Apparently those aren't the hardest ones, but they were pretty close. I mean, at least it makes sense to me to hear the hardest one would probably be in the last chapter. At
Yeah.
least it makes sense then.
Yeah. Because if I remember, the last chapter does have a couple of...
And that one, I don't think it's even escort stuff. It's just getting to the stage.
It's
Apparently
getting to the
it's
stage
brutal.
because of how, like, some of the what the enemies you're facing.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see how this all plays out. Hopefully nothing so
Nope.
horrible happens and you see this message.
God.
Oh god. Oh good, more reentry pods. For fuck's sake.
Radio tower. Help!
Wolf 10,
Where are they?
as fast as you can, and bring the man to the landing zone.
Oh god.
In one piece.
So, get in the Guardian,
Ah, I see.
then fly over to the,
Get him to safety, and then take care of the other guys.
pretty much. So here,
Oh, the only hard part of this mission, I guess. Shit! Just outside! You got him just outside of it. There we go.
Load civilians onto the sea sergeants. Protect them until they're ready for takeoff.
Right. As long as you don't let them get close, it should be fine. I guess you lose if the helicopter blows up.
yeah. So haul ass.
If you see anything getting close, freaking annihilate it. Yeah, this mission definitely isn't too bad.
Yeah,
Man,
sure.
it sounds like overall this chapter will be easier than chapter 3.
Chapter 3 is brutal, I
Yeah.
think.
Won't get that hard again in the last chapter. At least that will make sense.
And the way how it gets harder is...
Oh! Oh, they're coming from over here, you fuckers! They get you little shit! So yeah. If you could tell earlier, I played through Mega Man X7 recently.
It was painful.
I hate myself. God! I hate myself more for the thought that once I saw it happen at the end of the game, I thought, maybe I should play the game again. When I got to the intro stage and I looked at all the bosses, I was like, you know what? No.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
What are you fighting for?
Not this game. Oh, fuck off!
Yeah, it's getting a little down to the wire.
Oh, yeah, they're coming down quick now. Thank goodness for the extra firepower. God damn. Get the hell out of here, you fuck! Yeah, get out of here, you son of a bitch! Alright, now just kill everything else. Or we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm gonna get you! Hey! Oh! I wanted to play my new toy!
Mission accomplished.
But yep, I'll say this. To all the people that say Mega Man X7 isn't worse than X6, you're fucking wrong! You're fucking wrong! Oh, that game sucks ass! Narrow escape!
Now we must pretty much do
So, escort time!
escort mission.
All sea
Yay!
sergeants must reach their destination. Dodge enemy fire by strafing and boosting. Thanks.
Wolf 10, evac flight.
I didn't know that by this point of the game.
Those people have been through a terrible ordeal.
I suppose.
Make sure they arrive safely.
Oh god. Screaming about X7 has hurt my throat. I need water.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
And you and I probably have the same opinion.
I have a higher opinion for X6 than most people. And I might be generous in saying I absolutely hate X7, and I still might have a higher opinion of that than most people.
Of X7, you mean?
There were some moments I had fun, but then bullshit. At least every stage had at least one moment of bullshit. At least X6 had some stages that were perfectly fine. X7, there's at least one bullshit thing in every single fucking stage. At least one.
X7 doesn't have that, right?
X7 is bullshit in every single fucking stage at some point.
X6 doesn't, and that's
Yeah,
something that-
X6,
Yeah.
half the stage is gonna be bullshit. One in particular, one major one in
Flame
particular.
Pine Yarn. I mean, Blazing Nick's cuffs off.
Yes. But fucking, oh god.
I remember when I first played the game. That was the first boss I went after.
I'm glad
Never
I didn't go
again.
I'm glad I didn't go after that one first. Although I went after Blizzard Wolfang first, which also wasn't a good idea. Especially without any freaking, like... I went through with only Falcon Armor X. Not fun. X6 gets so much better once you get one of the armors.
Yeah.
Or use one of the codes.
Yeah.
And
And
at
even
least
then, at its most frustrating, it still has something fun about it.
yeah, and I will admit, some people compare X6 and X5 a lot to how similar they are. I will say at least X6 doesn't have RNG ending bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking, although you can easily manipulate X5, that makes it worse! I will say X5 and X6 for me are compete pretty close to being towards the bottom, but none of them will reach the depths of X7's horrors.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yeah, once we get to that eventually, we'll get to tell you all about why we fucking hate this game.
Yeah. I hate it, and I
You haven't even played it, but
yet.
you know a lot about it and know why it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me.
And from where I stand, I'm a more objective kind of person when it comes to seeing a game for how good or bad
Once
it
you
is.
get used to it, it's actually one of the easiest Mega Man X games, but one of the harder things is getting used to the game, because it plays so differently and awkwardly from the rest of them. It feels like shit. I mean, I could somewhat say the same for what little I played of X8. It feels different, but then again, I went from X7 to X8, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
It actually feels good.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like sluggish ass. I need to use the fast gameplay again.
Yeah. And Axel feels like a good character.
Yes, Axel feels good. You can actually play competently as Zero again. And you have X at the start of the fucking game!
Thank God.
Oh, God.
They even got, like, they managed to finally get that right.
Yes. It's so funny. Huh, well, show the text, but not the voice acting. Yeah, that's so funny. One of my brothers watching me play X7, they don't even know the Mega Man games. Even they saw me play X7 and asked why I wasn't playing as Mega Man. Oh.
They only knew.
Oh. Then again, they said the same thing when they saw me play the intro stage for X8. I was like, at least they have them, and I'm getting used to everybody. I'm getting used to everybody, and at least Mega Man is here. Thank God.
At least you can show Mega Man off and tell everyone to shut up.
Yes.
They're like, okay.
It really feels like X8, like from the beginning, just felt like we knew X7 was a mistake. We're gonna fix everything about that with this game.
X7, what is that? It sounds like the crappiest sandwich I've ever seen. It's a shit show is what it is.
X8 does sound like it happens a good bit after X7, though.
Yeah. And I think Command Mission comes before X8.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. That's the reason why it's so... What am I doing? Ah, okay,
I was
fine.
going to say, Command Mission doesn't have Axel in it, right?
It does. He's on the front of the cover.
Oh, I thought, I was thinking for some reason Command Mission was like an RPG remake.
Command
of
Mission
X1.
is an RPG, and Axel's in it.
Oh, I thought it was like a remake of X1 as well for some reason, but RPG style.
No.
I keep mixing it up with freaking Maverick Hunter on the PSP.
I'm trying to think. Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep mixing it up with Maverick Hunter on the PSP.
Maverick Hunter's the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's the one. I might mix it up with the fact that it has some voice actors from X8 as well.
Yeah, X8 voice actors return for that
So
game.
Command Mission's in between.
Yeah.
Does it matter to the story?
You're almost home.
Part of me wants to say no, but
Is there a little bit?
Hold on for just
I don't think so.
Okay. It's more just like a sub game.
I think it's just a sub game for the sake of
Okay, well it still sounds like it'd be worth going
Still-
into at the very least.
Yeah, we should probably...
Probably still better than X7.
Under... Oh,
Understatement of the century, yeah.
Yeah, that's like...
Playing Mega Man 5 is better than playing Mega Man X7. Thinking that's fucking
Well,
understatement
that's just...
as well.
That's like... You don't say.
God. Playing Mighty Number 9 is better than X7. Could be stretching it,
You're not
but
completely
I feel like it's
wrong.
valid.
Well, you're not completely wrong in that end.
Mighty Number 9 does feel very similar to X7 in regards to the series it's compared to.
Yeah.
It just feels like a boring and lifeless version that plays somewhat differently.
And then I saw someone play through the... Was it the Mega Man 11 demo? Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I played through it. It's hard. I'll say, like, if you don't use the double gear system, it could be arguably the hardest Mega Man game.
But it's there for a reason.
Exactly. Like,
Which is why I don't mind it as
it
much.
took me a while to pick up using it. Like, it's one of those things, like you said, like sometimes they can be made of artificial difficulty, but on the other hand, you can challenge yourself.
Yeah.
So
Because
yeah.
it's there for a reason.
At least the demo stage for Blockman, they let you get an E-Tank.
Yeah, thank
Because
God.
fighting that boss is pretty hard.
It's fun, but
Yeah.
fuck, man.